The story of anime begins in the heart of early 20th century Japan. It was a period marked by rapid modernization and cultural shifts. The streets were bustling with new ideas, and the air was thick with the promise of change. It was a time of change and innovation. Japan was embracing new technologies and ideas from the West, blending them with its rich cultural heritage. This fusion created a fertile ground for artistic experimentation. Artists experimented with moving pictures. They were inspired by the possibilities of this new medium, eager to push the boundaries of storytelling and visual art. The early filmmakers were pioneers, venturing into uncharted territory. They were captivated by the magic of animation. The idea of bringing drawings to life was nothing short of revolutionary. These early animators were driven by a passion to create something entirely new, something that had never been seen before. These pioneers, armed with little more than paper and passion, breathed life into static drawings. They meticulously hand-drew each frame, pouring their hearts into every stroke. Their dedication laid the foundation for what would become a global phenomenon. The first anime were short films, simple, yet full of promise. These early works were often experimental, exploring different techniques and styles. They were the seeds from which the vast and diverse world of anime would grow. These early works were often shown in small theatres or as part of travelling shows. They captivated audiences with their novelty and creativity, sparking a curiosity that would only grow with time. They were a far cry from the sophisticated animation we know today. The techniques were primitive and the resources were limited. Yet these early animations had a charm and ingenuity that captured the imagination of those who saw them. But within these humble beginnings, a new art form was taking shape. The early animators were laying the groundwork for a medium that would eventually captivate millions around the world. Their work was the first step in a journey that would lead to the vibrant and diverse world of anime we know today. The world, however, remained oblivious, unaware of the revolution brewing in the East. These early animators were quietly making history, setting the stage for a cultural phenomenon that would transcend borders and generations. Their legacy is a testament to the power of creativity and the enduring appeal of anime. As the 20th century progressed, so too did anime. Pioneers like Seitaro Kitayama and Noburō Ōfuji pushed the boundaries of this nascent art form. Kitayama, often hailed as the father of anime, created short films that captivated audiences. His work, though rudimentary by today's standards, showcased the potential of animation to tell stories. Ōfuji, on the other hand, explored the possibilities of cutout animation. His films, with their delicate movements and poetic narratives, garnered international acclaim. These pioneers, driven by a shared passion, laid the foundation for a new era of storytelling. The seeds of anime were sown, ready to bloom. The 1950s saw the rise of a true visionary, Osamu Tezuka. Often referred to as the God of Manga, Tezuka's influence extended far beyond the printed page. He brought his iconic style to animation, revolutionizing the industry. His most famous creation, Astro Boy, became a global phenomenon. Astro Boy wasn't just a cartoon, it was a cultural phenomenon. The story of a robot boy with a heart resonated with audiences worldwide. Tezuka's influence on anime is immeasurable. He established many of the visual tropes and narrative conventions that define the genre today. His legacy continues to inspire generations of artists. Section 4. The rise of the studios, Ghibli and the Golden Age. The latter half of the 20th century was a golden age for anime. During this period, Japan saw an explosion of creativity and innovation in the world of animation. The streets buzzed with excitement as new series and films captured the imaginations of audiences both young and old. Studios like Toei Animation and Sunrise emerged, producing iconic series that would go on to define the genre. These studios were at the forefront of a movement that saw anime evolve from simple entertainment to a respected art form. Their dedication to quality and storytelling set the stage for what was to come. But it was the arrival of Studio Ghibli in the 1980s that truly cemented anime's place in cinematic history. Studio Ghibli brought a new level of artistry and depth to animation, creating films that were not only visually stunning, but also rich in narrative and emotion. Founded by Hayao Miyazaki and Isao Takahata, Ghibli became synonymous with breathtaking animation and imaginative storytelling. These two visionaries pushed the boundaries of what animation could achieve, blending traditional techniques with innovative approaches to create something truly unique. Films like My Neighbor Totoro, Princess Mononoke and Spirited Away captivated audiences worldwide, earning critical acclaim and prestigious awards. Each film offered a glimpse into fantastical worlds filled with memorable characters and profound messages resonating with viewers of all ages. Ghibli's films, often imbued with environmental themes and a sense of wonder, transcended cultural boundaries. They addressed universal issues such as the importance of nature, the impact of human actions on the environment, and the power of kindness and empathy. These themes struck a chord with audiences everywhere, making Ghibli's work timeless and relevant. They proved that animation could be a powerful medium for all ages. Ghibli's films brought families together, creating shared experiences that spanned generations. Whether it was a child seeing Totoro for the first time or an adult revisiting the magic of Spirited Away, Ghibli's work had a way of touching hearts and sparking imaginations. The studio's legacy continues to inspire new generations of animators and storytellers, ensuring that the golden age of anime will never be forgotten. Section 5, Beyond the Rising Sun, Anime Conquers the World. For decades, anime remained largely a Japanese phenomenon. It was a unique cultural export that captivated the hearts and minds of the Japanese people. From the early days of hand-drawn animations to the rise of iconic series, anime was a staple in Japanese households. But the late 20th and early 21st centuries witnessed a seismic shift. The world began to take notice of this vibrant art form. Anime conventions started popping up in cities far from Tokyo, and the internet became a gateway for fans to discover and share their favorite shows. Anime began to penetrate global markets, finding new fans in every corner of the world. It wasn't just a niche interest anymore. It was becoming a global phenomenon. People from different cultures and backgrounds were drawn to the unique storytelling, the intricate art, and the emotional depth that anime offered. The rise of the internet and streaming services played a crucial role in this expansion. Platforms like Crunchyroll, Funimation, and Netflix made it easier than ever to access a vast library of anime. No longer confined to VHS tapes or DVDs, anime was now just a click away. Suddenly, geographical boundaries seemed to disappear. Fans from different parts of the world could watch the same episode simultaneously, discuss plot twists, and share fan theories. The global anime community was growing stronger and more connected. Fans could connect, share their passion, and access a treasure trove of anime content. Online forums, social media groups, and fan sites became bustling hubs of activity. People were not just watching anime, they were living it, creating fan art, writing fan fiction, and even learning Japanese to better understand the original content. From the action-packed adventures of Dragon Ball Z, with its epic battles and larger-than-life characters, to the heartwarming tales of Sailor Moon, which inspired generations with its themes of love, friendship, and justice, anime found its way into the hearts of a global audience. It transcended age, culture, and language barriers, uniting people through a shared love for this unique form of storytelling. Today, anime is more than just entertainment. It's a cultural bridge that connects millions of fans worldwide. Section 6, A Global Phenomenon from Screens to Hearts. Anime's influence extends far beyond the screen. It has permeated fashion, music, and even language. Cosplay, the art of dressing up as fictional characters, has become a global phenomenon, with anime and manga characters often taking center stage. Anime soundtracks have topped music charts, and anime conventions draw millions of attendees worldwide. The once niche art form has become a mainstream cultural phenomenon, embraced by people of all ages and backgrounds. Anime's ability to connect with audiences on a deeply personal level is a testament to its enduring appeal.